We are going to be having a good time today. We're going to have a conversation about debt. Wait a minute. I always have conversations about debt, right? The idea is to get out of it, and that's what the whole channel teaches. So, we are going to get started. I want to talk to you about some clients that I have actually worked with today. This morning, I have had two clients that are in brand new mortgages, and wow, they have high interest rates. So the idea is if they give us a 30-year mortgage, why do we really think that we're going to be able to get out of that any earlier? Besides, making an extra payment here and there, maybe. Why do we really feel like that we can make a difference? Um, because we can. When people see a 30-year mortgage, they're like, oh, well, this is overwhelming. There's no way I can overcome this. 30 years. So you put, you kind of, your mind puts 30 years with that balance that you owe. And oh, it's going to take me 30 years to pay that 300,000 off. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's why people who work with Velocity Banking or the Money Max, whatever you choose, that's why their mortgages are paid off in 7 to 9 years, because it doesn't take 30 years to pay off a mortgage. It takes 30 years for you to add buying the bank's house in there. Sure. Yeah, when you're buying two homes, some of you guys 3 homes, sure, it's going to take 30 years to pay that off. But if you're paying for your home, no, that shouldn't take 30 years. No. I'm going to tell you something that we're going to start doing on the YouTube channel is I'm going to start a membership. And when I do these lives, not only will you be able to ask questions, through the chat, but I'm going to have a phone number set up so that while I'm on the live, you can call me and we're going to be talking about your debt situation through the YouTube live to the other members. I haven't got that set up just yet, but that is coming. I have decided that if I can help you guys some way while I'm, actually live and doing these things rather than just answering some questions in the chat, I'm going to figure out how to do that because people need help today. They don't need help, like in 2 months when they can get into a meeting. They need help today, and we're going to make that happen. So I'm going to talk first about one of the guys I worked with this morning that had the mortgage, brand new mortgage, payments haven't even started yet. And I was pretty excited about that because if we can hit a mortgage right at the beginning, then you're going to win. You're going to win. But I'm going to show you those exact numbers that we were working with. These are actual clients that I've been working with. So I want to show you what the mortgage looked like first off. It is a 30-year mortgage. The balance on this one was 365,000 at 6.6%. Ouch. Let's go to our trusty little if I can type and think at the same time, our trusty little amortization calculator. Okay, go with me. If you are in a place that you can pull up an amortization calculator, go with me. Let's look at what this mortgage is going to look like for him. If you're on the YouTube channel watching this right now, I'm going to share my screen and you're going to be able to actually see the calculator on my screen, on your screen. So let me go back here share my screen, and let's talk about what a mortgage that has a 6.6 interest rate looks like. So over here in the principal, I'm going to put the $365,000 amount he owes, 12 payments at 6.6%, 30 years. What does this look like? So you see here that the amount that he's going to be paying on the principal and interest is $2,331.10. Now, he probably will have principal, interest, and escrow payment. I believe his actual payment, he said, is $3,100. So the 2331 is going to go towards the principal and interest, and then he'll have the property taxes and insurance added, which makes his payment $3,100 a month. Okay, so let's go down here and look on the right, and you're going to see it says 6.6% interest. But what's that actual interest paid as a percentage of principal? 129.917%. Hello, does that say 130%? Or am I having blurred vision here? Because I thought they told him he got a 6.6% interest rate. Okay, let's keep moving. Over here on the left, it shows the amount borrowed, $365,000. His payment amount, $2,331, principal and interest only. And then, oh my gosh, total interest paid over this mortgage is going to be $474,000. Wait, he only owes $365,000. Wait, maybe that's why it's going to take him 30 years to pay off this mortgage, is because all of that interest is getting ready to be sucked to the front of his loan. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy, guys. I'm telling you. All right, so we're moving on down, and we're going to show that out of that $2,331 payment per month, $2,007 is going to interest only. Woo! What could he do with $2,000 if he had it? How much gets applied to his $365,000 balance? $323.60. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, so how does the velocity banking fix this? That's what we're going to be talking about. How does velocity banking fix this? Well, this dude has a good credit score. He's well on his way. He can make this payment fine. So we talked about, what if he got a line of credit? He could do this with Money Max, but he can also use a line of credit and move pretty fast. So what if he got a line of credit? What would that look like?